What is going on, guys? Voltage Rogue here, back at it again with a new video. Today we got a year 3 operators for best attacking. I made the video earlier, I don't know if it was a year ago or two.
Oh shit! Lag! No!
Sorry, I'm getting distracted.
Come on! Where's Captain? He ran away.
I'm just to tell you, my new,
and then I lagged.
ideas. This is all my opinion. It is supposed to be, pretty good. I think this is my opinion, so don't get mad at me for expressing my opinion, but,
Nice.
all I got is, that's all I gotta say. And I don't really like to talk very much, but, I got some gameplay, and then after the gameplay, you should get into the video. But, I just want to say thanks for the 34 subscribers. I haven't even checked in a while. But, that's all I got, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks. Is he on my right? Here, check the Rook screen, see where he is.
Rook? He's blinded by
Biohazard container securing pods. Take out the hostile. One friendly remaining.
Right.
Op 4, last operator standing.
I just stubbed my toe. Ow.
Oh, I see.
Trying not to scream.
Come on, flam, let's go.
Flam.
Should I say it like this? Or what should I do? He's probably gonna drone me out.
You're holding a really big angle. That's a flash.
I didn't get hit.
Down to 15 seconds.
Oh, he's flanking, isn't he?
Fires in 10 seconds.
Oh, it's right there.
He didn't. I know. I was looking at him. I was
Hostiles
like,
eliminated.
you gonna shoot me? I was just like that. Look at.
How did he not see you? Is that guy dumb?
Alright, so first we got Bona. A 40mm grenade launcher firing explosive pellets that can be detonated from a distance. I put her here at number 1 because she's a 3-speed. Awesome gun. She's another thermite, so that's always good. And her weapons are just really, really good. So that's why she takes our number 1 spot. Next we got Sofia, double barrel launcher that can fire both concussion and impact grenades. I put her here because she's like an Ash. She's like an Ash, but like a better Ash. At least if she was a 3-speed, she would be way too overpowered. I put her at second above Ash because, honestly, I think she's the full package. Guns good, weapons or gadgets are good. Sorry, grenade launcher and freaking concussions, man. You got something to mess with. So, you know. Next we got Ash. You know, the original freaking Sofia. So Sofia started to beat her. Fires an explosive breach round that burrows into a surface and automatically detonates. You already know. Hitbox was small. Gun was insane. Stun grenades, 3-speed. She's the full package, you know. She just slays kids no matter where they are. So, you know, gotta get them. Next we got Twitch. Uses 2 shock drones to disable traps or injured enemies. Deploys the first shock drone during the preparation phase. Alright, so when she first came into the game, when this game first launched, she only had 1 Twitch drone. That thing got shot once, and it was like, oh, well, that was kind of a waste, you know, until they started to buff her a little bit, got her 2 drones, and that really helped out. But then you could always tell if they had Twitch or not. But I put her here because her weapon. Her weapon is arguably one of the best attacking guns in the game. Period. Honestly, it's just, I think it's one of the most best. I use her a lot. I think the gun's one of the best ones I've ever played with. I'm really good with it. I personally think she deserves this spot, and she's above most of these people because, you know, Gadget can destroy Gadget, or her Gadget can destroy gadgets to help Thermite out or her Bona out, so that's why she takes this spot. Next, they got Thermite, so it's Exothermic charge that destroys reinforced walls. He was the original, only one that always had to get picked because he was the only one that can get through the reinforcements, which made him a top pick for any team. You know, you always had to have one so that you can get through those hard reinforcements. You know, he's got a good gun. I think he's got a good gun, and he's got 2 of those big hole things. Man, he just slays those. He just destroys the walls. That's why I think he should take this spot. Next, we got Thatcher uses EMP grenades that disable any electronics. I put him behind Twitch only because sometimes his Thatcher grenade either doesn't destroy all the gadgets or freaking gets caught by a Thatcher. You already Thatcher, or not the Thatcher, the Jaeger. Man, I keep butchering all these things. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, he was always one of the good. He's got a very good weapon loadout, so you can choose any good weapons you want, man. It just really helps out. Next, we got the Year 2 starting operator, Jekyll, tracking eyewear that locates targets by revealing and identifying recent footsteps. I think he's pretty good. He's almost like a lion sort of thing, you know? It tells you where the enemy is, you go shoot through it. It's always nice when it pings 5 times. I think it's still 5 times. But his weapons are insane. That C7E, oh my god, that thing is a laser beam. That thing is so accurate. It, like, destroys anybody who gets shot by it, you know? Just, wow. We got the new operator Lion. The EE-1D detects movement, providing an overview of the battlefield. I had to put him here. Honestly, he's got, like, wall hacks. That's what I like to call him, wall hacks, but I think he's arguably one of the best operators in the game, hands down. You see him most of the time on attacking teams. His weapon is amazing. His gadget is amazing. He's just all around an amazing operator. This is just my opinion. He could be better, and I'm so glad he's getting nerfed because, you know, that drone in the air, man, it's just, like, if you can get shot, if you could shoot out that drone, you'd be completely useless, because people just do that in the prep phase. Just wait, look for one, and just go back, you know? Just, yeah. This might become to a surprise for most, that Blitz is back here, this far back, but I think he fits perfectly in this spot. Triggers the flash attached to his ballistic shield to temporarily blind the enemies. You know, he got buffed. He's been buffed so many times. They tried to make him better. They kept trying to make him better, and now I think they finally made him better. I think they extended the range of his flash, so then you get flashed and you get blinded and you're gonna die because it's like a flashbang. He's got like 5 flashbangs, man. It's like you have no chance in up close combat. So I think they should add another operator like this, but I don't know if they're gonna do that or not. Now this would definitely come to a shock. I have Sledge back here. He uses a breaching hammer to breach through destructible surfaces. I think he's good. He's good. He's got good weapon loadout, but you know, he's consistent, which is always a positive, but I don't think he's better than the operators I named before. I mean, he does have a bunch of he has that breaching hammer that can get through anything, so he's usually pretty good for new players. He's easy to learn, but I think he's a little further back, but I think he can be a little bit better. I think, well, actually, you can't make him better. He's just all around a good player. I'm sorry, but I had to move him back here. This is my opinion. But, yeah. We got another new operator, Finca. The nanobots give him a brief gain in HP and revives Hellez in a TBNO state. I put her here because, you know, she's good. She's good, but I don't think she's that good, you know? The operator herself, I don't think she's that good. Her ability is pretty good. That's what makes her really good, but otherwise, I don't think she's that good of an operator. I don't use her usually. I was all excited to use her, but then I was like, I don't really like her, you know? But I put her here because she's like a doc for offense, so, you know. Next, we got Dokkaebi uploads a virus that forces the enemy phones to emit a low buzz that can be overheard, thereby potentially compromising an enemy's position. She just annoys the fuck out of me. I'm sorry, but she's just annoying. But I use her a lot just to piss the people off. But I think she's got it pretty good. She's the only one with a main primary that's a semi. So, you know, once you get used to it, It's pretty good, but the SMG-12, oh my god, that thing is a weapon. I love that thing. I think it's probably my favorite. She's probably my main now. I use her in line a lot, so, and Twitch. But she's one of my highest used operators, as you can see. I think, yeah. I've only played 8 hours with her, and I got a 1.2 KD. I don't hack the cameras very much, if you can see. But I do good with her. So I think she's worth the purchase if you're trying to find a new DLC operator. Next we got Buck. Toggles underbarrel shotgun attachment on his main weapon. I put him here just because, you know, he's like a Sledge. He's exactly like Sledge. But he's got a gun. It's a gun, not a sorry for the voice cracks, man. I'm sorry. I think I'm hitting puberty, which I'm actually kind of happy about. But no, but back to Buck. His weapon's pretty good. I put him behind Sledge because I think Sledge is way better. His kick to this gun is way too much. That C8, I really think it's really good, but that recoil, you gotta manage it to be good with them. So next we got Blackbeard, the freaking OG of Dustline. Deploys a ballistic shield on his rifle that can be swapped in the first one that gets damaged. He was way too overpowered. He was like 800 HP on his shield. Then they nerfed him to 120 or 150. I don't remember what it was. Now I think it's at 80, which they nerfed him really hard. He's still pretty good. His shield protects him from headshots still, but I usually get headshots. All you gotta do is get like a fast firing weapon like Ella or Vigil, just spray at his head. He's gonna go down after a little bit. He has that advantage. But the Scar, I don't even remember what it was called, the MK20 or MK17, something like that. It's pretty good, but you never know when you're out of bullets. That's the only reason. But he's a unique operator. I see him more often than not. I think he deserves this spot. You know, he's good, but he's not that good, you know? Next we got IQ, uses the electronic detector to locate any electronics in range through these obstacles, such as walls. She's okay. I don't really think she deserves a higher spot than this. I mean, she can just see the batteries. She can tell where her teammates are, but that's why we have Twitch, or like Thatcher, or you can just go out and throw a drone in there. Her gadget's okay. The only thing I think she can see Vigil and Pulse. That's about it. But otherwise, Twitch and Thatcher, I think, hit her target pretty well. Her guns are pretty good, but I don't think she should be any higher than this. We got Montaigne, can expand his extendable shield to offer full protection while standing. I usually only see him in bomb and sometimes secure area, but he's pretty good. But once he's by himself, he's not usually gonna win. But it's kind of he's okay. I mean, I got nothing to say. His weapons are okay. His pistol's okay. But I mean, if you land your shots with Montaigne, I've seen pretty good Montaigne, but I've seen better Blitzes, you know? So I think he deserves a spot. Next we got Capital, tactical crossbow firing, fire bolts, and micro smoke grenades. I have him here because his weapon's good. His gadget's okay. I don't really think it's that good. If you injure him from long range, you're gonna have to shoot the firebolt unless you actually have a clean shot on him. But if you miss, you're not gonna really get. He's gonna get revived by the time you get over there. You're gonna get shotgunned or something. So his 3-speed really helps out. But the smoke grenades and the firebolts, I don't really know. You know, it's pretty decent. There's not really much to say about him. That's all I gotta say for him. Next we got Fuse, uses cluster charges that pierce and stick to walls, releasing sub grenades on the opposing side. Okay, sorry. I think he's pretty good. He is a unique kind of operator. You know, he's just a bunch of grenades. But I mean, if you get them in the right spot, you can get multiple kills. But otherwise, I don't think he's that good. His gun's okay, but I think he deserves this spot right where he is. He's good, but like not as good as the other ops I already named. So he's kind of unique. He's got that, but that's about it. Next we got Glass, toggles a magnification scope with a thermal image sensors outlining long-range marks even through smoke. he had a buff. He used to suck. He was only good on plane, but now he's okay. I think he doesn't really help out the team. So I mean, that's all I gotta say. If you have a good Glaz, then I would be kind of scared, but otherwise, I'm not too scared to see a Glaz on the other team. I used to be really scared on plane, but I'm not really scared of him anymore. I don't think he's that good. I think the sniper ID is a good idea. I think they should add another sniper operator, but other than that, I don't really see any magic with Glaz. So, and finally, we got Ying, cluster of flash charges that can either be anchored on surfaces or rolled out as a grenade. Honestly, I like the idea, but whenever I have a Ying on my team, I think they're messing around. Her gun's pretty okay, but whenever I see a Ying, I think they're messing around, and usually I get flashed with her Candela. So more times than not, I get flashed in the objective because freaking there's a stupid Ying on my team tries to throw a Ying in, and yeah, it kind of sucks, but it sometimes can help out. But I do think she's probably the worst attacker out of all these people, so that's what I gotta say.